All right, child, I'm gonna end this motherfucker like I always do. Showing love and shouting out. And today I want to shout out Mr. Bill Russell. While Put It On Some was on hiatus, Mr. Russell passed away. And I still want to just highlight this brother because he really meant something to me. Uh, I'm glad that I gave him his flowers while he was still alive. Uh, I did add him on Twitter or whoever running that account, and just let him know how much I admired him. Unfortunately, I'm not at the level that I want to be at yet. Well, folks readily acknowledge adulation even from me, but that's all right. We're gonna get there, and you're gonna help me with that. But I did give him his flowers while he was still alive, and I'm proud of that because this was truly a great man, truly a great man. Yeah, you know about the 11 championships, but the shit that this man had to endure, him and others. We focus on him because he got the titles, you know what I'm saying, but others as well. In the infancy of this NBA, when it was finally getting integrated, and had to face the racist bullshit that he was facing from his own fans. From his own fans. Set aside the bullshit he had to go through on the road or with traveling on the road and not being able to stay in certain hotels and all that shit. I'm talking about when the motherfucker was playing in Boston. The bullshit he had to go through. It's enraging, man. But something else that's upsetting is how so many today, because of all this 24/7 sports media and all this, some other motherfuckers with shows like this who are irresponsible and all these social media accounts with this goat talk. And they just want to shit on these guys from these early eras who without them, you do not have a league. Period. It's nonsensical to shit on these men. This man right here had his home broken into and defaced. Motherfuckers took a shit in his house, spread feces on his shit, wrote all this bullshit. This is his fan base. We got Brun talking about how racist these motherfuckers are in 2022. Imagine how racist the motherfuckers were in the late 50s, in the 60s. Come on, man. But Mr. Russell kept an unbowed head. And I like that about him. He kept an unbowed head. That's why I call him Mr. Russell. He remained a man through all that shit. He remained a man. Gonna bow down to you motherfuckers. Or be excellent anyway. Be excellent any damn way. Became the first black head coach. And not only the NBA, I want to say in any major North American sport. I don't know what the fuck that means. We still got a man right now in the NFL suing the league for discrimination, saying that they hating on black coaches. In this country's premier sports league, the NFL, right now in 2022, we still got a guy who's suing the league because saying basically that league does not want black coaches. That's in 2022. What the fuck you think was going on back then when this man became the first black head coach in any of these major North American sports? The kind of hell he caught. Because again, it used to be motherfuckers thought that we couldn't do, that we were inferior physically as well as intellectually. Okay, so now the physical inferiority myth has faded, but still the mental inferiority myth remains. And so to have a black man in the thinking position, the coaching position now, but even much more so back then, made you a target for ridicule and second guessing. This motherfucker won championship as a player coach. He's going out there playing the game and coaching. Unbowed head. When folks were scared to be next to Muhammad Ali. So y'all looking at Muhammad Ali now, and it's all when he passed away, and people like, oh, and all that shit. No, that was Muhammad Ali post Parkinson's, and you know what I'm saying, when he couldn't talk and talk that shit no more. But that Ali back then in them 60s, that Hellraiser Ali, whoo! There was some black folks scared that motherfucker. Bill Russell right there with him, supporting him. Unbowed head. A man. I salute Mr. Russell. Mr. Russell means a lot to me. Y'all saw when Kobe died, how that man, shit, I rarely saw him ever without the KB hat on. A Celtic representing that young Laker. He didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that. So much reverence for him by players from all these different generations. He just represented an era those men went through a lot. Not getting paid nowhere near what motherfuckers getting paid today, of course. So of course the finance is different, the training different. You go look at the shoes and cats were wearing different. Nutrition, of course, different. But one thing remain. From back then until he passed, Bill Russell was a man. And I hope that people will be able to say that about me. He was a man with an unbowed head. So shout out, Mr. Russell. I can speak about you for an hour. I'll probably be speaking about him again as I read more and watch more and learn more about him. But from what I know now, is long live Mr. Russell. And I appreciate y'all for staying down with me. Like I said, we took the little hiatus. I was trying to clear the books on a lot of different projects. You feel me? But Back up in this thing. Happy to be back with y'all. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling. We're gonna keep growing. You feel me? But I need y'all to do that right there. It costs you nothing to hit that button. You know what I'm talking about? It costs you nothing to hit that button and make sure you share this shit to all of your partners. You feel me? Because we are the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. But I need you to be down with all things IG Entertainment as well. Because like I said, we will be the Amazon, the Walmart of black culture. You understand me? So make sure you stay down with us. As always, one. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me across all social media platforms. Like the videos and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit statementteesllc.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.